Roda Bashe 2007 back at you with another one. So y'all familiar with this pink lady and this pink sauce? This whole pink sauce scam that went down. I'm going to use this other video from about a year ago to go through some of the back facts before we get to what's happening right now. We'll try to get through it as quickly as possible, but I figured using a video from around the time of when it was all blowing up rather than me trying to recount the facts would be a little bit better. And I'll jump in with filling in details where I think I need to.
Going on. Let's take a look.
What do you think about the pink sauce?
It's look great. I tried.
Back in June of this year, this new mysterious pink sauce began showing up all over TikTok. It was being poured on just about everything. Tacos, chicken, salad, even dessert. But people had one main question. What were the ingredients in the sauce? People were consuming the product without even knowing what it was made of. Before we investigate, let's talk about the creator of this mysterious sauce is said to be Chef P. She is a private chef, and is very passionate about cooking. Before becoming famous for her pink sauce, she used to spread positivity on Instagram through quotes and her cooking. She showed.
So you can see she's making this sauce at home. She's not telling people what it is, and it was a thing that really blew up when she tried
The creator of this.
When she started trying to sell it to the public, self-mailed, without refrigeration or anything else. Hit the like button. Like me up real quick. If you hit the like button, then we'll get right back to the program and get more into some more of this commentary and seeing what's happening with the situation. So fools started buying this sauce from a random woman's website and letting her ship it out to them in trucks, just any kind of way, not knowing what it was, without her having any professional shipping standards. And here's some of the results.
The first problem was that Chef P wasn't telling anyone what it tasted like, even after the release. She herself never explained the taste, instead she posted videos of other people explaining it. People found this really strange, as the product had already been released.
What does it taste like? Like mucho bueno.
So she wasn't including any nutrition facts. She wasn't telling people what was in the sauce. And then when she did finally include the nutrition facts, which is not the ingredients, she had all kinds of errors like this 444 servings in that little bottle, which is just insane. And it was a mess. People were getting sick. This stuff has mayonnaise in it. She was shipping it out in regular mail, like shipping it FedEx or whatever have you, or in postal mail with no refrigeration packaging, nothing, no standards. She's cooking out of her home kitchen, which is against the law. You can't just cook out of your home kitchen. You have to get a commercial kitchen to sell food from. Just a bunch of foolishness. So then she got called on all this. The Food and Drug Administration showed up at her house. She didn't even know what the FDA was. She's supposed to be a chef trying to sell food to people. It's just a bunch of craziness. So anyway, people wouldn't buy her product anymore. She got called up to go on this talk show to confront one of the TikTokers who was examining her product and showing and had it sent out for testing to see what was in it and to see what some of the problems might have been from. And here's part of that appearance on that show. This is the other TikToker who sent her food out for testing, which she thought somehow was a problem that people should test the food that they're going to eat when she wouldn't tell them what was in it.
If I get mad before we even get started, let's just push play.
I saw it and I was like, wow, this is such a cool sauce. It's bright pink, like I'm a sauce girl. So when I was doing the review, there was just so many red flags that I saw in it, like the label.
Just a moment. Let me stop and rewind. She's constantly in full stripper gear. Other shots we might see later on, she's got halter tops on with almost a whole chest out. She's got the chest tattoos and this... got the whole stripper look right here going all the time, stripper eyelashes, everything. Just saying.
When I was doing the review, there was just so many red flags that I saw in it, like the label. You know, when you make a USDA label, you have to put in batch numbers because if something were to be recalled, you have to be able to trace it down to the salt and pepper that is in something.
Yes.
And so if something...
It's called science, Pinky. Now listen to what she says. Listen to this shit. Listen to this pink heifer.
Not to cut you off, but to cut you off. So you didn't.
You see what I'm saying? Rude as balls on purpose, okay?
Yes, the common black girl attitudinal rudeness that us black men are always pointing out that we have to deal with in dealing with these women. So you can see what kind of woman she is. I wouldn't buy a toothpick from her, much less buy something to put inside my body from someone who is arrayed like a stripper, who talks like the um, the orator of the ghetto, and who has this kind of attitude towards her customers. This is how she treats her customers. And you're going to buy food from her that you're going to put in your body. Nah. So we've been to a lot to get to this point. Now, more than a year later, she partnered with a, a company that is in the food industry, in the food delivery industry, who got her placed in Walmart and were professionally packaging and delivering her product like they're supposed to, contracted with them to provide this service. And now she's having problems with them. And Atozi's going to tell us a little bit about that.
At this point, the pink sauce saga is a never-ending story, going from shipping out essentially food poisoning in a bottle, then to surprise everyone by essentially turning on the company who seemed to have saved her business by putting her sauce in Walmart nationwide. It's been a wild ride, and the ride just keeps going.
All right, so here comes scam number 2. Scam number 1 was selling this mayonnaise-filled product shipped through the mail, burning up in the sun. Mayonnaise cooking before it gets to your house, cooking for 3 or 4 days before it gets to your house. So that was the first scam. So she got called on that scam, had the authorities get at her. So now here comes scam number 2. Check it out.
The last time we covered Chef P, also known as the Pink Sauce Lady, apparently she was broke, even though she was bragging about selling 200,000 bottles of the pink sauce. So she then started a GoFundMe where she alleged the company she signed with wasn't paying her. And from that, she raised $25,000 as of the day of the recording of the...
Stop the presses. Who does this sound like? Hood-minded black woman, but who is a boss chick and running things, who uses GoFundMe to make a living off of other black women when she does something wrong.
And then she released this video.
When she does something wrong, she uses GoFundMe to get other black women to basically pay for her life. Who have we heard about recently who did the exact same thing? Roda Osman, a.k.a. Roda Bashe, depending on what scam she's running and what name she's using on which GoFundMe. I did this video here. It's the lady hit with the brick just running a GoFundMe scam. I did this video on her running GoFundMe scams well ahead of anybody else, or at least anybody that I saw do any videos about that GoFundMe scam. I was at least one of the first, if not the first, to hit that up. So there she goes. At that time, it was 35,000, as you can see on that little thumbnail there. And then I followed up with a more detailed video talking about some of the other scams I found. She has multiple scams. She does this as a way of life. She lives off of GoFundMe. And as you can see by the title of the video, the point was she was scamming black women with her hotel of woe is me and black women roar empowerment. But she was really using all of that just to defraud black women out of their money. And black women jumped out the window for her and fell for it. We can see, for example, another $16,000 she got on this GoFundMe project that she did here. We can go over here in the video back to 208 and see this GoFundMe. Let me go up a little bit further, where she made another $5,000 saying she needed medical bills because she got beat up by male security guards in a situation similar to the brick situation. She just has these scams that she lives off of via GoFundMe. But back over here, she first said she was broke a little bit over a month ago. Then in the past week or so, she's come back and put up this GoFundMe and then had followed it up with some videos where she's admitted that she's gotten paid by the company, that they didn't just steal all the money. The company says they paid her $120,000. She won't say how much, but she admits she got paid, and yet she still raised this GoFundMe money. But let's listen.
It's this video.
So one thing they can't do is steal my legacy away from me. One thing they can't do is be me. No more beige sauce.
So that caught everyone off guard, especially her calling it the beige sauce, because apparently we learned the reason each batch is different colors is because they use real dragon fruit. I don't know what she was using in her original batch to get it that neon pink color. But I'm also confused in why she's saying they can't be her, but she's upset with them for not paying for marketing, because one would think that she would be the marketing vehicle here, but then she went live because she claimed that the company she partnered with was taking down all of her videos of her exposing them. But Dave's Gourmet, the company that she's claiming isn't paying her, responded saying they paid her $120,000. Well, it's safe to say that's not the story we heard from Chef P, and since then we haven't really heard anything from her. Until the other day, I noticed she posted this TikTok.
Like, long story short, these people defrauded me.
Look at her stripper look. Full stripper here. Just check it out. Of course, she got the halter top with the twins out. She'll talk about how her, I don't know if we're going to get to that part of the video, but people were saying she was getting work done. She talks about her booty being from her mom, but these breasts are clearly not natural. But anyway, we wonder where the money's going. She's so broke and being defrauded, but she's got money to get boob jobs and look like a troll doll on a stripper pole. All right.
So I would have to sue them for fraud because it's not only the calculation of the royalty, but it's everything else.
So I guess we have another YouTube video of hers to take a look at today. Will she take accountability? Who knows? I guess we'll find out today.
A modern woman take accountability? We know that's a joke here, fellas. Again, stay away from these women. And black women, stop getting scammed. I'm trying to help y'all out here. Stop going for the okie doke. Another $25,000 you're giving this lady when all she's doing is doing bad business, spending tons of money to live a lavish life. She's out here kicking it, living it up, getting breast jobs, doing whatever she wants to do, not having to work, and you're going to fund her life for her. For what? She can make money. She needs to work like everyone else. She can sell her product and do business the correct way and get paid. Why are y'all giving her money just to be? Unbelievable. That's what black women and modern women in general think they deserve. They think men are just supposed to give them money and pay their way in life just for existing. It's just crazy out here. Yabachi 2007. Like me up. Definitely hit that like button. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell to come back for more. We're out on this one. Peace.